I graduated from high school in '79, and that's one of the things I wanted to keep going and venture out into the salsa world and find out what was going on. I was skinnier than what I am now. I had an afro this huge. I looked like a pencil with an eraser on it, everybody said. I remember like it was clear as day. They had a big Latin concert at Lakeview Beach in Lorain, Ohio. And that night at Peabody's Down Under, Tito Puente was gonna play. So I made my way up to the stage and I was waved to Puente. I was telling him, like, whispering, like, give me a break, give me a break. He looked at me like, is this guy crazy? I said, no, give me a break, I want to play with you. I said, okay, so he just went like this. He said, come on. And the first thing that he did was, while he's playing, he goes, watch. He says, watch, listen. Okay, he gave me two sticks. So he's playing the song. At the end of the song, he went off on his own, and then he did a couple things. He did a riff like and he looked at me, and I did right behind him, and then he did another riff, and I did it right behind him, and then I added a little bit more. Then he looked at me and he says, you get this guy a little bit, he wants to steal the show. And everybody knew me there in Cleveland and Lorain. They knew who I was. They just went crazy. And that was after the first set. It was like the end of the first set when that happened. And so we went on break, and he took me upstairs to the dressing room. So he said, okay, well, stick around. You're going to play with me the whole second set. And I said, there's a guy up there. Great. So he came back down, and he announced my name to the place. Place goes crazy. And then I ended up playing the whole rest of the night with him. My pay for that night was just being along the Rey del Timbal, the king of the timbales. That was my pay for that night. I went home. I was on a natural high. I couldn't do nothing for the next 2-3 days because all I did was take myself to my basement where I was living at and play timbales every day, for hours. My parents were saying, stop that noise. I go, it's not noise, it's music. And so it was one of the greatest times. I did that place. I did Peabody's Down Under. I did this place called Empire over here by the stadium. I did Orlando, Florida. I did New York City, and then I did Puerto Rico with the gentleman. And those were 5 of my best times playing with him, and it was an honor to play with him.